Did you know that a single company controls the machines that produce almost every advanced AI chip in the world? Imagine a $200 million machine so precise and complex that tech giants like Apple, Nvidia, and Intel cannot move forward without it. Yet almost no one outside the tech industry has even heard its name. This isn't science fiction. It's happening right now, and the implications are staggering. Every AI chip in your smartphone, every processor powering self-driving cars, and even the servers behind the world's largest data centers rely on this technology. Despite controlling a $20 billion industry, this company operates almost in silence, letting competitors fight for scraps while it quietly collects massive profits. Think about it. One company, one machine, controlling the pace of global AI innovation. And what happens next could reshape industries, influence geopolitics, and decide who controls trillions in technology wealth. Meet ASML, a Dutch company that quietly became the linchpin of the global semiconductor industry. Its machines, called EUV systems, print circuits so tiny that thousands could fit across a single human hair, making them the backbone of every advanced AI chip. Without these machines, companies like TSMC, Samsung, and Intel cannot produce next-generation processors. Each EUV machine costs around $200 million, enough to buy dozens of private jets. But the real power isn't in the price, it's in what it does. It takes thousands of engineers, decades of research, and hundreds of proprietary patents to assemble just one. Even a tiny misalignment can destroy an entire wafer worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. ASML didn't just build machines. It built an irreplaceable moat. Rarely in the spotlight, it quietly controls supply, scarcity, and pricing for the world's most advanced chips. Governments are involved too. Exporting EUV systems to China or other sensitive regions requires explicit approval due to national security rules. ASML's journey began in the 1980s in the Netherlands, a country with almost no semiconductor presence. Back then, Japanese and American companies dominated the global market, and Europe was considered an outsider. A small team of visionary engineers dared to dream of machines that could print circuits smaller than a virus on silicon wafers. They faced intense skepticism from investors and competitors alike, many saying such precision was impossible. Decades of trial and error followed. Every new prototype combined lasers, mirrors, and ultra-clean environments, requiring entire rooms to maintain perfect conditions. By the early 2000s, ASML had developed machines capable of pushing the limits of Moore's law. Suddenly, the world began to take notice. Its EUV technology was unmatched, creating a bottleneck only ASML could control. Governments and corporations alike watched closely. Export controls, patents, and trade restrictions made it nearly impossible for anyone else to catch up. The company had transformed from a small Dutch startup into the hidden engine driving the AI revolution. Its engineers, once struggling with microscopic circuit lines, were now shaping the future of global technology. By 2010, ASML's first commercial EUV machines were operational. Competitors poured billions into research and development, but the technical challenges were staggering. Each machine combined precision optics, high-power lasers, and nanoscale accuracy. And a single miscalibration could ruin hundreds of wafers, costing millions and setting rivals back years. Meanwhile, tech giants grew increasingly dependent. Intel, Samsung, and TSMC all needed ASML's machines to build advanced chips, giving the company unprecedented leverage. ASML carefully controlled production, limiting supply while global demand for AI and high-performance processors exploded. Its quiet influence dictated the pace of innovation for the entire tech world. Geopolitics added another layer. The US classified some of ASML's technology as critical to national security, restricting exports and creating tension with China. These machines weren't just industrial tools. They were strategic assets. Countries and corporations had to negotiate access, licenses, and approvals, giving ASML power that few companies in history have held. ASML never chased headlines or celebrity CEOs. Its power came silently, through results no one could ignore. Every wafer, every chip, every AI processor relied on a company most people had never heard of. Its dominance was invisible, yet absolute, shaping the future of technology with unmatched precision and patience. Here's the wealth principle you must understand. Control the bottleneck, control the market. ASML owns technology that no other company can replicate, forcing the world's largest tech corporations to depend entirely on its machines. This isn't about flashy marketing or celebrity CEOs. It's about building an irreplaceable moat that competitors cannot bypass. Patience is another critical lesson. ASML spent decades refining EUV technology, yet the payoff has been enormous. Billions in revenue, a position no competitor can threaten, and a role that shapes global innovation. This principle applies far beyond semiconductors. Logistics, AI services, content creation, or finance. Today, ASML generates over $20 billion annually from EUV systems, with a production backlog stretching years ahead. Every AI chip in smartphones, servers, autonomous vehicles, and cutting-edge electronics relies on this company. ASML sits at the center of this revolution, quietly shaping the future of AI, technology, and global wealth. This demonstrates a critical lesson. Extreme specialization plus scarcity equals unmatched influence. If you can identify a rare resource the world depends on, you can generate enormous value while others scramble to catch up. The company's quiet dominance If you found ASML's hidden monopoly fascinating, subscribe now and join the RINH Wealth community. Comment below. If you controlled the bottleneck to $1 trillion industry, what would you do next? We read every comment and select the most insightful ones for future episodes. Share your strategy. Would you build, hoard, or innovate to dominate? Remember, wealth isn't luck. It's engineered.